I've had a lot of questions about it, but one thing we did that was so wonderful was we brought in Dolores Christensen, who kind of is the lead in our pros office, and she sat down with our team and had them get into groups, and we talked about how we're feeling and how we're doing. And our team was very open and sharing in small groups. I'm not hearing what they're saying. I just hear them being all of them are very vocal. And then it started to become more of, okay, now open up and let's just kind of, who would want to share out loud? And you're hearing things that I think are probably representative of every program. And that is like, sometimes I feel like I can't breathe. And what I take by that is just thinking about a student athlete's schedule and demands of get up in the morning, work out. Sometimes you don't eat breakfast, you go to class, you hope to grab something for lunch, come to practice. You look at video, you get on the field, you start getting after it, trying to beat somebody out at your position. And we're on the field for 3.5 hours. And then maybe you have a night class, or maybe you go home and you have a lot of homework, and it's just over and over and over and over again. And as much as they're trying to do all the right things as coaches, we think we are too, by, hey, this is how you win. This is how you win. And I'm listening to them and I'm like, okay, this isn't how you win. We've got to find better ways to do things. So this last weekend, it was very meaningful for me. I wanted it to be really meaningful for our super seniors because it was our last trip on the road. And we made it really, really enjoyable. We made it kind of deep as well. Had our players write letters to their parents and tell them what they mean to them. We mailed those letters out the next day, but they were also celebrating our super seniors, and they're playing games and they're laughing so loud. Security's coming up to the room, and it was fun to watch them have fun, not related to softball. They have fun winning. They love to win. They love that. But it was fun to see them having fun in another space. And I learned a lot just sitting. I wasn't involved. I was just sitting back and witnessing this. And it just filled my heart. And I know that I have to do more things to make this more humanized than just robotic, every day in and out. This is what we do. And the expectations that we have. I mean, we lost a game and you would have thought, what's wrong with the Sooners? I'm like, oh man, this is just getting a little bit hard and heavy. So I learned a lot from that conversation, and I really learned a lot from watching our players have fun this weekend and knowing that that's got to become more a part of what we're doing.
The whole softball community is coming together right now in a very hard time for JMU, so they're definitely in our thoughts and prayers. But just, mental health matters, and it's a big conversation right now. And I think as a team, all we can do is just stick together, continue to have those conversations, and to remind ourselves that no one fights alone and that we're here with each other every day. So I think just checking in with our loved ones, seeing how they're doing. And I think that's one big thing that we can start carrying on to, start making this better and just better for all athletes in general.
For more information, you can visit tulsaworld.com.